Hello, hello to all of my motivators family. How are you doing? It is Marlene Motivates, and I am your life coach. Welcome into today's topic and discussion. Today we're speaking over an affirmation, and today's affirmation is I am enough. We're going to be talking about that affirmation, validating that, acknowledging it, and all of those things. So, first of all, I wanted to say to everybody, you are. You are more than enough. And why it's important for us to say that is because we don't need another person or other persons to speak that over ourselves. We have to have that inside of ourselves. So, let's talk a little bit about that. What does it mean, I am enough? It means that you possess value inside of yourself. You are complete as you are without needing to make any shifts, make any changes inside of yourself in order to improve or get external validation. And that means validation from people who are on the outside. It means when you show up as you are, as a woman or as a man, you are enough. You're whole, you're complete, you have everything that you need, but you have to have that possession, that belief inside of yourself, okay? And it's really a statement saying that I acknowledge me, I accept me, for everything that I am. I acknowledge my strengths. I acknowledge my flaws. I acknowledge when I make mistakes. And I affirm that I have a right to be who I am. I have a right to love myself. I have a right to make changes. I have a right to heal. I have a right to be my best. And it's something so important. And we're going to talk about some of those things about it. Basically, to put everything together, it's really a declaration of love. It's a declaration of love to say, I declare, I speak over my life that I love myself, and I am going to commit. I will commit to treating myself well. I will commit to treating myself with compassion, love, and dignity, regardless of what's going on the outside, regardless of my situation, regardless of my finances, regardless of who supports me. I validate me because I am enough, and I speak this from inside of me. Hey, Jill, how are you doing? Welcome. And that's one of the things, in essence, we have to show up for ourselves. We have to make a commitment that no matter what the situation, no matter what we're going through, no matter what we're dealing with, I will make a commitment to loving me. And that's so powerful. It's so powerful to speak that over our life, to declare it, and also to believe it. No matter what it is that I'm going through, I declare that I am loved. I declare that I'm committed to love me. I'm committed to show compassion to myself. Yeah, I will be compassionate with myself. I will be kind with me. I will validate me. My opinions do matter. Yeah, you are enough. You are more than enough, even if other people don't see it and appreciate it. Awesome, Jill. I'm glad you're taking it easy. Pour into yourself, Queen. Hey, Sirius, how are you doing? Welcome. And that is one of the reasons why I wanted to have this conversation today, and to chit chat with all of you, because I want you to be speaking this affirmation over your life. And this is a part of the newness that I'm bringing to this channel. We're going to be doing a little bit different things, different exercises, having different conversations with ourselves, because this is Marlene Motivates, your life coach. I'm trying to coach you through your life, and we all need encouragement. We all need to put on our own oxygen mask. And today, on today's affirmation, it's about validating and seeing ourselves and knowing that we're worthy, knowing that we are complete, just as we are. Just as you are on today, you are enough. No, and I'm going to reread some of these notes that I wrote down. What is really I am enough mean? It means that I accept me. I acknowledge that I'm human, that I have strengths, I have flaws. I've been through a lot of things, but in everything that I have been through in my life, I stand here whole. I stand here complete. Yes, I make mistakes, but I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm healthy. I'm healed. And I affirm my right to love myself. Not what other people, if other people love me. No, this is a personal thing. It's personal for us to acknowledge inside of ourselves, not because of who you're in a relationship, not because of what your relative does, not because of your income, your health, the way you look. No, we're talking about ourselves and seeing the beauty inside of ourselves, seeing that I'm human, but I'm also loved. I'm human and I make mistakes, but that does not make me a bad person. I'm human and I love myself. My flaws make me great because I learn, and I'm fearless. I'm strong enough to allow myself to make mistakes, and that I don't have to be perfect, and I'm okay with that. You know? Sirius says, I'm worthy, I'm wiser, I'm stronger, and I am enough. Amen to that, Sirius. That's so important to say that. And I really wanted to do this affirmation today about saying I am enough, because there's a lot of things that we go through in our lives that will make us feel that we're not enough. Going through maybe some mental issues, struggling financially. Yeah, if you're in a relationship, and what people do to us, the ones that don't support us and make us feel like we're not worthy because of the way that they treat us. But there's nothing like self-love. There's nothing like being self-aware. It's not based on what other people think about us. Our worthiness is not wrapped up in if we're worthy because they deem us worthy, or they see us worthy, or they believe. No, this is an inner thing. It's a personal thing. Regardless of what other people think about us, say about us, feel about us, we still are enough. You're complete. Full circle. No matter what you have done, no matter what you have been through, no matter how much mistakes that you make in your life, you're human and you see the beauty from within. That's so important to have that sort of relationship with yourself. And I see it all the time. So many people are looking for that validation of love inside of their romantic relationship, their validation of love from their children, validation of love from relatives, validation based on your finances or your health. No, that awareness, that self-love of saying that I am enough comes from within. And I want you to say that with your chest. Regardless of my situation, regardless of who accepts me, regardless of what other people say about me, every day I wake up and I validate me for who I am. Yes, for who you are, not who other people think that you should be. Okay? So, one of the things that is very important for us to understand that us being rejected, other people not showing up for us, and rejection is really hard when you're rejected by key people in your life, your parents, your romantic partner, your friends, alleged friends, I should say, people who should support you, and they reject you, abandon you, disrespect you. See, even if other people do not validate, support, appreciate, get you, other people's rejection doesn't mean that you have to prove yourself. We don't have to prove ourselves to other people. You don't need to prove yourself to as a sort of way of baiting people. And you don't have to prove, I don't have to prove that I have to earn your love. I don't have to prove that I need your acceptance of me for me to be okay. No. We don't need other people's acceptance for us to accept ourselves. And that's a major lesson in this life, that we have to accept ourselves. We have to show up for ourselves. We have to listen to ourselves. We have to learn how to be patient with ourselves. We have to learn how to listen to ourselves when ourselves says, slow down, take some time for you, get some sleep, take better care of your health. This is all a part of showing how you are enough. And because I'm enough, I don't need other people's external validation. What the validation that you need is the inner validation. See, and when you validate yourself and you say, I love myself immensely. And because I love myself immensely, I'm going to take good care of me. I'm going to show up for me the way I need to show up for me, not how other people want to show up for me. When they feel that they want to give you time, when they feel like they're ready to take you off the shelf, when they're ready, when all this time, period of time where they've ghosted you, backstabbed you, not appreciated you, not thanked you for your time, for what you've done for them. See, if we don't put in some work into ourselves, pausing to say, I'm going to pause for me. I'm going to pause for me because I'm enough. Not because other people want you to pause. If you need to take a pause, take a pause. Put on your oxygen mask because you are enough. We got to rescue ourselves first. We got to stop being on these rescue missions to save who you're in a relationship with and your relatives and your kids and this person and that person, and you yourself are not breathing. Think about that. Yes, Jill. Inner validation. Inner validation. That's so important. Yes, Lara, you are more than enough. Jill, you are more than enough. Serious, you are more than enough. And anybody who's listening on the replay, or if you're in the background, you are more than enough. Yes. Hi, smarter than your average. How are you doing? But we are the ones that have to say that. We're the ones that have to believe that about ourselves. You got to say that about yourself. So we have to move away from who has rejected us and validating our own self, okay? Inner validation, inner support, So when it comes to saying I am enough, it means that you got to support yourself. It means you got to show up for you. Hey, Matthew, how are you doing? Good evening. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your support. It's so important for us to do that for ourselves. Embrace your whole self. It means accepting your strengths, your weaknesses, your successes, and the times where maybe you didn't get the outcome that you wanted. Some people call them failures. I call them lessons. It's about embracing all of it, taking ownership of what I've done that has been amazing and you've knocked it out the ballpark. And maybe other times where maybe you should have took a different route. But in everything, you still embrace yourself and you still love yourself and you still show up for yourself. Okay? Yes, serious. You are more than enough. You are. And everybody needs those reminders. We all need the reminders. We all need the support. We all need the encouragement. Okay? Smarter Than Your Average says, everything I go through in life, I call it character building. Yeah. We're all going through something, right? Every single one of us. But it's what we do. How do we treat ourselves? And I've said this so many times. We have to work on the quality of the relationship we have with ourselves. So my question to each and every one of you, do you have a personal relationship with yourself? A friendship with yourself? Do you spend time in quiet, speaking to yourself? Now, I know I do. I spend the time, I look at myself in the mirror and I say, Queen, you're doing amazing. I'm so proud of you. There's so many times where you could have just given up and you haven't. And then I pat myself on the back. I give my own self dap. I give my own self accolades. I give my own self validation. And I say, and I respect you for keeping your values, for not letting anybody compromise your integrity, for the times where you could have said things, the times where you could have cussed people out, the times where you could have done all sorts of wrong and you didn't. I'm proud of you. See, and all of that, that is more reason that I have to proclaim that I am more than enough. And you have more reasons yourself, because we all have different struggles. We all have times where we feel rejected and hurt and want to give up. But I want to tell you, but don't. Every time when you want to give up, don't. Because you have a purpose. You have value. And knowing that you're more than enough. See, but that right there comes with responsibility, everybody. Yeah, it comes with responsibility. Let's see what I missed in the comments. Lyra says, wahoo. Amen. Happy now. Very good. You're right. It's a long time. I don't know what everybody has gone through. I don't know what everybody has been dealing with. And we all have things that's heavy on our head, heavy on our heart, heavy on our back. I'm trying to maintain, keeping a roof over your head, trying to maintain your mental health, trying to maintain your spiritual strength. Trying to maintain all of these things is not easy, but as an adult, we are the one responsible for how we treat ourselves. I'm responsible for me. I'm responsible for showing up for me. I'm responsible for encouraging myself. I'm responsible for helping myself. I'm responsible for healing my inner child. That's my responsibility. Don't navigate that to another person. Don't let other people control what you think about yourself. This is it's a you thing. This is a me thing. And I take it very personal. Don't let anybody infringe on how you take care of yourself. And we all know that there's some work to do, and how we're treating ourselves. How are you showing up for yourselves? We got to do better, Because we're enough, that comes with responsibilities, everybody. It really does. Loving yourself is a responsibility. And it's a responsibility that we need to take seriously. And another part is when we say we are enough, it means that we got to have the strength from within. That inner strength is very important. It's a very powerful tool to counter self-doubt and insecurity. And everybody has fears. Everybody doubts themselves from time to time. But we got to have that inner strength. And remember, when everything goes wrong in my life, it doesn't mean that I'm not good enough. It doesn't mean I can't do things. It just means life is happening. It just means some people don't understand me. And it also means that it's time for me to pour into myself. Use that as opportunities. Everything in this life is how we choose to look at it. And if you choose to look at your life as it's problems, it's painful, it's this, then that's the experience that you are going to get from it. But when you look at your life, this is an opportunity. This is reasons for my personal growth and development. This is to help heal me, support me, encourage me, empower me, and build up my character. We are the ones that have to say what we think about ourselves, you know. In essence, saying I am enough is a declaration of your self-love. Isn't that some good food for thought? Doesn't that just fill you up, fill up your cup, and put on your oxygen mask? Every time you say that out of your mouth, I am enough, it shows. I'm declaring, I'm speaking over my life. I'm saying some positive self-talk. I'm declaring that in any situation, in whatever it is that I'm going through, I got enough strength from within to get through this. And that I'm going to commit to myself. I'm going to treat myself with kindness. Are you kind to other people? But also, are you kind to yourself? That's really important. We need to work on doing better with that. We'll be kind to everybody, but are you kind to yourself? Very important. Hey, legend, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome, welcome. Smarter Than Your Average says, the fall down is only now, but the get up lasts forever. Yep. And that's why I always say that I'm in control of me. We really are. We're in control of what we think about ourselves. And if you say, I'm elevating, I'm vibrating higher, I'm powerful, I'm a bright beam of light, there's nothing that I can't do, then that's what you're going to receive. We are what we think. And if we are not thinking the right things, that is going to affect how we feel about ourselves. It's going to affect your mental health. It's going to affect how you support yourself. Most of the time, we do not support and encourage ourselves enough. Yes, you have purpose. Yeah, your life depends on it because it's your life. Yeah, it's our lives, everybody. And we got to be in control of ourselves. Sirius says, the moment you stop tolerating what breaks you is the moment you start building what heals you. Man, that's powerful right there, Sirius. It's very powerful. You have to stop tolerating things that will break you down because people will break you down. People will disrespect you, use you, abuse you, do everything to you. You could do everything for people, but the moment things start going better in their lives or the moment that they decide they don't want to be around you and they don't need you, what are you gonna have left? That's why I always say it's so important that whoever you have in your life, they should be second, third, fourth, fifth to you. I learned a valuable lesson recently in the past 6 to 8 months to stop giving away until I am full, until I have put on my oxygen mask. If you're not at 100%, there's no way you should be helping and supporting other people. It's a rescue mission. Are you going to rescue yourself? Are you going to support yourself? Yeah. Yeah, and that's very important. Smarter than your average. Not trying is worse than failing to me. And for me, it's not just trying, it's not doing my best. That's something that as long as I know that I'm doing my best and I gave it my all at whatever time in my life, I always give myself the permission to be proud of myself, because we can only do our best. So don't beat up yourself any further than that. Do the best that you can. Give it your all. But also at the same time, we're going to have to cut off of the always helping and supporting everybody. We have to help and support ourselves first. Making sure we're drinking our water, minding our business, not other people's business, not other people's agendas, but ours. We have to be motivated. We have to be inspired. We have to be in a healthy mindset, a healthy mental space, have high energy. And if your vibes aren't high, that's up to you. You need to shift that and make it better. I'm in control of me. I want somebody to say that. I'm in control of me. Okay? And if my vibes aren't high, I need to make them higher. I need to purify. I need to detox. I need to encourage myself. Why? Because I am enough. That's why. And we'll put everybody above us, everybody ahead of us, and we'll put ourselves last. That has to change. You're the one that has to pivot it. I'm all for helping and supporting other people, but not before myself. I'll never do that again. I make sure now I'm wake up in the morning and I'm pouring into myself and I speak my affirmations over my life. I speak and I declare that I'm going to have a wonderful day. I speak that I am enough and that I do great things and nothing but positive things are happening to me in my life. And I believe that, and I walk with my head up. I never allow anybody to take me down, to undercut me, to make me feel less than, and that I'm small. Well, we're not dirt. We're not to be used, manipulated, walked over. We're not rugs. Don't just lie down there and let people walk all over you. The only one that can change that about you is you. And I found for myself, until I became sick and tired of being used and abused, people were going to keep using and abusing me. You got to set boundaries and you got to mean it. Okay? I'm doing great. Legend, how are you? Legend says, you are so right. Jill says, yes, they will if you let them. Yes, Jill. And I hate that. I hate that some people will just never stop. And you do so many things for them and they're still, you can do 20 things for them and they'll want you to do 100 more. People will want you to run yourself into the ground. Actually, they'd probably be happy if they could take everything from you. And, it really doesn't matter to them. They really don't care if you will be around anymore. They don't care if you're unalived. You have to start thinking about yourself that way. I won't be here if I don't sit down, if I don't take some breaks, if I don't take better care of me, if I don't think about my peace of mind and my joy and using my gifts. See, that's my responsibility. And I had to learn how to treat myself better. I had to learn how to show up for me. And I had to learn to cut off my phone, shut other people out, block them, especially the ones that do not understand boundaries, the ones that are very demanding, very controlling. No, you're not going to control me. You're not going to tell me how I feel. You're not going to tell me, I didn't disrespect you when I know that you did. See, humility is very important for me in all relationships. If you cannot be humble, if you cannot be respectful, you can't be in my space. And that's it, point blank, period. Because I'll pull that clip and I won't let go. Lara says, victory. Yes, you got to save yourself. I measure intentions, not just effort. Yeah, because how many times people always talk about, oh, let's get together, let's do this, let's do that, or they say that blanket statement of how much, oh, I love you, right? Well, how would I know that? What are your actions? I don't just mean you to put words and put that out there and to say, because I'm not living on your words, because I fill my own self up. So I say that because I actually, for the first time in my life, I fill up my own cup first. I pour into myself. And that is a responsibility I have because I am enough. And because I know not only I'm just saying I'm enough, I'm not just saying I love myself, I'm not just saying I'm my own friend. I show it by the way I treat myself, the way I speak to myself, the people that I have in my inner circle, the people that I trust. I don't just allow any and everybody into my circle anymore. I protect me. I pay attention to the energy. And if you're affecting my energy, if I find you're very disrespectful or you're very non-supportive and you only want me to support you, you're not going to be in my life long. Because I don't play those games. I don't play when it comes to me anymore. I am very serious about me, you know? I'm a guard dog. I'm going to guard my mental health. I'm going to guard my peace of mind. Oh, most definitely I'm going to guard my finances. I'm not going to let people play me anymore. Don't let people play you. Don't let people play in your face. Don't let anybody stop you from doing something that you want to do. Do not. Okay? Legend says, gotta help for yourself before anybody. Yes. And whatever that means for you. For me, I had to take a break for a while, take a few days off work so I could be in the right mental space. Because sometimes, I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes the mental health is just not in a good space. And you're not thinking right. You're not taking care of yourself right. But you got to get yourself together. Got to get yourself together. Because I am enough. Sierra says, exactly, Marlene. Every morning I speak self-affirmations into my day. I know that's right, Sirius. I do the same. Yes. Yes, that's right, Lara. Jill says, facts. That's why I sit back and be patient on what God reveals before me. I know that's right, Jill. You got to pay attention to everything, the energy. You got to pay attention to what people say. Like, really listen and make sure what they're saying now is what they've said before, and that there's no double talk, there's no hypocrisy. I don't play anymore. Like before, when I was younger, I would let people manipulate me. I would just, when people say they love me, I would just believe that, oh, you love me. Oh, wonderful. No. When people say I love me, I say, okay. Like, that doesn't hit me like it used to because I'm not waiting for their love to fill me up. I'm already full. I'm already in abundant space. I'm already overflowing with abundance. I don't need their love to survive. And I feel like that's a very deep thing. When you don't need other people's love, I'm not living on your love. I'm living for my love. I'm living for my love from above. Those are the only loves that I need right now. Any other love that I get is just a supplement. It's not my whole meal. Like how before the love from everybody on the outside was what filled me up. Now I learn how to love myself. I learn how to be there for me. And I'm going to cut everybody off. I put that on everything. I will cut everybody off to save me. I got to be okay. That's mandatory. It's mandatory. Hey, Nate, how are you doing? Welcome in. Happy September. Yes. Thank you so much, Jill. Have a great rest of your evening. Yes, if they don't see you around, they're happy, right? Hey, Miss Eunice, how are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Monday. Happy September. Mm. Sarah says it's essential to have healthy, loving, fulfilled relationships with yourself on your good days and your bad days. Yep. And all your in between days, you have to be patient with yourself because you're enough. You know, it's not just that you feel like you have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be perfect. I had to learn how to be patient with myself and be compassionate and understanding and not just apply that to other people. I have to give myself compassion and me time. Hey, how are you doing? Duping Delight. Long time no see. I hope you're well. So that's something that I always say to everybody, and I wanted to have this affirmation today and to say that to everybody. I affirm. I affirm that in my life, in my mind. I speak that over my day, over my life, that I am enough. Whatever problem and whatever situation and whatever faces me, I still am enough. Even if other people don't see it, don't feel it, even if my circumstance, my situation is not showing, but we don't need perfection. We just need enough. And you have enough. You are enough. Even if you don't see it, even if you don't feel it, but you got to personally believe that about yourself, about you. Oh, you've been away sick. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're feeling better. I pray you're doing better. Oh, okay. Now always keep me in the loop, okay? So I just wanted to say to everybody, let's speak over our day today. This is something that we're going to be doing 2 times a week. We're going to be sharing an affirmation, speaking about it. But today's affirmation is I am enough. Okay, so I wrote something down that I want to speak to all of my motivators family. Okay, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to say this. I am enough every day when I wake up. So repeat that. I am enough every day when I wake up. I am enough even when I have problems. I am enough even when I have problems. I am enough even when I don't get support. I am enough even when I don't get support. I am enough in the good times. I am enough in the good times. I am enough in the bad times. I am enough in the bad times. In any season in my life, I am enough. Yeah. Let's see some hand clapping, some hands up, some shouting emojis. Yeah, all of that, everybody. And I'm so proud of every single one of you that has put some work into yourself. See, I don't know each of you personally, and I know you don't know me personally, but one thing I know, and two things are for certain, is that we all have problems. We all have situations. We all have times where we may not feel like we're enough because we're human, but we're not going to stay there. We're going to vibrate on a higher frequency. We're going to elevate that. We're going to empower ourselves. We're going to empower our minds. Whatever my situation, whatever my problem is, my problem does not define me. I define my problems. Yes, right? Yes, Duping Delight. I am enough every day I wake. It's a new chance for me to start fresh. There you go. Yes, yes. Eunice says, I am enough every day when I wake up. I am enough when I don't get enough support. I am enough in good times and the bad. Any season in my life, I am enough. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, everybody. It's so important to have this conversation and to speak this affirmation over our lives, okay? Duping Delight says, I am enough no matter what life throws at me because I'm strong enough to deal with it. Lord strengthens me daily, and He will strengthen you. He will help. He will heal. He will empower. He will strengthen. He will protect. He will give you everything that you need. Okay? Believe that and use that as a stepping stone to whatever you're going through. No, we're not going to step down. We're going to step up. We're going to empower our minds. We're going to empower our hearts. We're going to speak positively over our life. And we're going to declare that I am more than enough. I can do great things. I believe in myself. I have great things that are coming to me. Why? Because I am enough. Okay? All right, everybody. This has been a wonderful conversation. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you're feeling good and strong because I certainly do. I feel so good now. Speaking this over my life, I really needed to say it not only to myself, but also to my motivators family. I've been away for a little while because I've had some things going on in my personal life because I needed to work on me. I needed to encourage myself again. I needed to reset. And also, there's going to be some resets on this channel. Like, this is new for this channel in doing the affirmations. So, look forward to seeing 2 affirmations a week. We're going to do every other week. We're going to do what you call it, a collaboration live stream. So this coming Saturday, we're going to be doing a collaboration with Lisa J. Stocks and talking about speaking motivation over our finances and budget. And we're going to heal that. We're going to make that better. And I look forward to the conversation. So I'm going to put it on my community tab because we need more than motivation just in our day-to-day life. We need motivation to make our family, to make our faith, to make our health, to make everything prosper. And I'm going to speak that and I'm going to declare that over our lives, that we are going to have a motivated life. We are going to have the motivated life. Okay. Okay, Lara, thank you so much. Yes, sending you a virtual hug, Duping Delight. Yes, I'm so glad that you're here. Yes, yes, please be here. I've missed you. Yeah, I needed to take a break for my mental health and for many other reasons, but I came back. I'm stronger. I'm better. I'm inspired. I have the strength in my mind, in my heart again, and I'm ready for us to do this once again. So thank you guys. I love you guys so very much. Please take care of you. Love on yourself and affirm today, tomorrow, and always, I am enough. I'm Marlene Motivates, and I am your life coach. Thank you so much for tuning into today's conversation, podcast, motivational stream. You know what we always say over here. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life. To all of my motivated members, my channel members, we're coming back with a new series for members only. Make sure you're going to check it out. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to get that together. And yeah, and all of those things. And everybody who was here live, shout out to my mods. Shout out to my channel members. Shout out to everybody who is new here. If you enjoyed this motivational message, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Feel free, okay? Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to join my channel membership. Whatever it is that you guys want to do, I'm here for you. But I had to put on my oxygen mask and make sure I was breathing before I helped you guys to breathe. I hope you understand. We're going to be back. What is today? Monday. We're going to be back and doing another stream on Wednesday night. It's going to be kind of late night, so I don't know if you guys are late night people, but I'm going to be doing different times. So hopefully I can catch people at different times on Sunday. I'm doing Sunday nights. No, Saturday nights, Sunday nights, Monday, about, I want to say like 6:30, 6:45, somewhere around that time. And then on Wednesday night, it's going to be 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's going to be the new schedule, and I'm trying to find out a schedule. I'm going to talk to my channel members and ask them what times they would like. So look out for a post, my channel members, about what times you want some lives. It may be early morning lives for my channel members, and then I'll do the late night for the public, but or I'll switch it around, vice versa. We'll see. Almost 1 a.m. here in the UK. Oh, wow, that's late for you. But I really appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much for your support. Lara says California, USA. Awesome. And I know Sirius is in Georgia. I know Nate is in New York. I don't know where Miss Eunice is, or where Legend is. I don't know where you guys are, but I want to make sure that the times. I know Miss Jill is in New York, as well as Nate is in New York. So I think you guys are on the same time Eastern as myself. But I'm trying to get some things together so that we can get everything all right, okay? Thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Hold your head up. Be positive. Love on yourself. And say this with me one more time before we get out of here. I am enough. I'm Marlene Motivates, your life coach. And we're going to get things together. I'm trying to get a streaming service together that will support me playing my music again, because that's very important to me. I wish right now I could play I Made It, a song that was made from Boss Life Online. And Gio also made me another song from Marlene Motivates. So I'm trying to find a streaming service that I like so that I can play that. But we're a work in progress. We're going to keep trying until something works. So you may see a testing live for me to get back, because I miss playing my channel song, which is Just Know It, Just Breathe It and Be It. I miss playing that. I miss playing the I Made It song. And when you guys hear this song that Gio made for me about Marlene Motivates, you're going to love it. So hopefully I can find something so that I can start playing music again. I miss that. And I know you guys love it just as much as I do. But we're going to work on it. And if there's any suggestions for good places that I can play the music on, that is not StreamYard, because right now I'm anti-StreamYard. But if you know something that is better, I have never tried to play the music with Restream or what's the other one? Streamlabs. But I'm going to try and see how it goes. We're going to play it by ear because I want you guys to be more motivated and inspired. And I know that music is very important to your motivation. So we're going to try. We're going to work hard on getting the music back over here. Okay, guys, sending you nothing but positivity and love and encouragement from your life coach. See you guys on the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, which one's your favorite? Duping Delight. Just Know It, Just Breathe It and Be It. I hope so. I love all of them. Okay, guys. Bye bye.